I am pretty certain the recording can hear me, but for some odd reason, streaming can't. There's a non-zero chance that Thaumiel's just kind of dying. It is an ancient laptop, so... Okay. Echo, echo? Echo, echo. Echo, echo? Echo, echo. Nope, that's not good. Something's up with the volume mixer. Bring this way up. No? Okay, that's good. That's not right. This should be my headphones. The problem is I'm not getting any sound input-output. Is it that one? No. Is it that one? No. That one? That one? No. One day I will figure out how this stuff works. Oh. Echo. Okay, that is my own voice. Hello? So that's my... Okay, that is the volume of my own voice in my own headphones. Cool. Input gain? Does this change anything? No? Maybe? Where did it go? Hello? 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 My own voice Echo, echo. Oh, okay. I can hear myself again. I can hear the soundtrack. If I pull... Oh, I need this volume somewhere. Okay, that's that. Check. Echo, echo. I've removed my own volume. Cool. Okay. That's two things done. I fixed one of them. Now let's see if I can fix the other. I'm gonna take these headphones off real quick, and I'm gonna fiddle around with the other laptop to see if I can get it sound functional. Here's hoping. You should just have volume. No? That is you muted. Okay. That is you good. Echo. No, there's definitely nothing. I know this is hearing stuff. First 12 minutes have been nothing but scuff. Why, oh why wouldn't you have volume? Like, I know it can hear me. Let's see, that's fine, keyboard shortcuts is fine. One moment, I need to jump to somewhere else on the internet to see if this thing is just audibly dead. Okay. Okay, so it's something with... Oh, I found it. Guess what? I'm an idiot. I had the stream muted. I'm so glad I'm the only one here. And I'm so glad no one's going to read these VODs or watch these VODs. Oh, that's a button. Okay. Gonna remute this. So there's no overlap. Gonna drop that there. Gonna put these headphones on. Okay. We can now get to the crux of it. I'm gonna delete. Much delete. No? Oh, I can just delete the text layer. Ta-da! Delete the entire layer. There we go. Okay. Whew. You can tell I had a long day at work because I came up with this idea. Hi, we're 15 minutes in. I have finally figured out what was wrong with the sound. I had a window muted, and I didn't see the X, and it threw me off. Something fierce. Yes, hello. I am Folkvarn. This is a, we'll call it an attempt at an art stream. I came up with this idea while I was at work throughout the course of this week, because, yes, although I do like the little wisp, I am slowly going to begin transferring and twisting over to, like, a more personable model avatar. So I figured I might as well take the time to sit and draw it. And, like, I do not have art skills. I am not going to kid myself on that one in the least. But we're gonna add alpha channel. And then we're going to, there we go, I can start deleting. I need that to be a much bigger brush. Boop. Okay, there we go. I'm also realizing I don't... This will be fine for now, but I should probably, like, twist, turn, etc. Edit. But yeah, I decided I was going to sit down and draw a bunch of the sprites I'm going to use to shift into PNGTuber to make the avatar. Because, like, I have no art skills. Minimal art skills. But I do have technical skills. Like, I do understand what all these words mean. So realistically, I should be able to put something together. It's not going to be perfect. It's probably not going to be pretty. But it'll be mine. It'll be something that I did. And, there's something special about that. I know, like, I know this is something I could just pay someone to do, but, like, why? Why would I want to? Well, okay, I understand why I would want to deprive myself of the Oh god, the words. The words have just left my brain. I can understand why someone would pay someone to do this, because it is difficult, it is hard. But there's so many things that you can learn just by trying. And, like, that wisp, I built that. I made that do that thing. I should be able to do more. I'm going to just do a new image. I'm going to flip these. I'm going to make it wider than it is tall. Boop, there we go. Layer. I need a transparency layer. We want that to be blank. Layer. I want a new layer on top of the transparency layer. Same, good, good, visible, good. Boop, okay. If there's one thing that I have learned in all my time, it's that you never actually want to work on the layer that, well, you don't want all your work on the same layer. That is, grounds for chaos and insanity. How to draw shape? That was not great English. We got clone tools, smudge tools, path tools, text tools, bucket, warp, rotate, align, select, crop, erase, picker. Okay. I can transform it. My god, I just want a circle. Okay. That is a thing I can do. Okay, first things first, we're gonna zoom in a bit. There we go, that's fine. Spacing hardness. No, that is a square. I would like a circle. Are you just a circle? You are just a circle. Okay. I have an idea. Line? 5 by 3, 51 by 3. Can I shrink you? No. Aspect, angle, spacing, hardness, force, enable dynamics. Fade, rate, flow. You guys are going to watch me learn in real time how buttons work. Like, I know what these words mean, but, like, I don't know how they're going to be, let's say, interpreted. Okay, we're starting with the eyes. If I place this here, and I go, bam. That did nothing. What am I doing? What is wrong? Flip. Okay, I need... Okay, so we don't have a color, I'm guessing. I'm also on the smudge tool, not the pencil tool. So pencil tool? Let's try again. Boop. Okay. And that's just that. So if I... 1, 2, 3... Okay. We're getting somewhere. I have a plan. Like, it's not a good plan, but it is a plan nonetheless. Okay. Okay, so it's about this layer is about what I'm looking for. We want... We'll go here. Nope. I need that to be black. So that and that, and that. Huzzah! Okay. I'm cheating. I'm cheating to do circles because I don't want to try and do circles by hand because I do not have a steady hand. Okay, so if I flip that and I flip that, we will... This... okay, that is too big. Oh, thank God, Control-Z does still work. How big is this? Okay, we need... It is 1 pixel that we need. Okay. If I do that... And I do... that... And I do that... And I do that... And I do that... We've effectively got basic glasses. But this isn't exactly what I had envisioned. So... How does erase? Pixels are going to have to be bigger to erase. Ooh, I have to be careful. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I have an idea. If I select you, I can move you. And I just want you... Ooh, that's not what I meant. Oh, it's because it's on the same layer. Okay. No. Okay, how do I only move this portion? Oh. Okay, okay, okay. Nice. How do I only move you? Okay, fascinating. Guys, if anyone's here, you've watched me draw a circle in 10 minutes. This is not riveting. I apologize, but like, yet again, I am not an art person. Those are what move the things. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. That's move. This is selection, which that allows me to move. No. I thought I was right, but apparently I'm wrong. Okay, Cut that. Layer. New layer. Same size. Paste that. Oh, okay. Too many layers. I can delete this layer. Okay. Now they're on separate layers. That's not exactly what I wanted, but... Oh, I'm on the wrong layer, that's why. Okay. Better. Better. I guess I'm going to be drawing these one at a time then. And that is... fascinating. So, like... Oh, I need to flip that. There we go. Oh, it's because... One day I will get the hang of GIMP. But this is the thing, like, right now I'm just kind of, like... yapping and fiddling around with this while I draw, because like I could do this in my spare time. Oh god, that is, yep, I cannot ooh. Okay. Okay, I want the arc, but I don't want to override it. So let's do this. If I copy visible, just in place. Oh. You're going to watch me fiddle with layers for a while, and I apologize, but I have a plan. If I do that, that gets me the arc that I need. But then I just need to connect it. Okay, okay. So if I copy and paste over there. Oh god, where... Yep, there it is. Found it. There, actually. Okay. Can I merge layers? Merge down. Ooh. Ooh, that was too many down. Undo that. Merge visible layers. Clips to image, merge. Okay, there we go. I found a way of doing that without making myself crazy. Whew, that was dangerous. But now, if I connect these, oh, is this a much smaller layer? It is a much smaller layer. Can I widen that? No? Can I move it? Oh, I definitely can move it, but not in a way that I would like to move it. Okay, okay. They're not perfect. They're definitely not perfect. But we are getting to a point. Oh, yes, because it's the layer difference. I cannot use a fill tool to do this. I will fuck myself over. Wonderful knowledge to have there. What layer am I? Okay, there we go. Whoop, too far. You ever feel like you're watching a blind man learn how to, like, do sign language for the first time or something? Wait. Blind men wouldn't be able to do sign language. Scratch that. Actually, no, that is accurate at this point. I am like a blind man trying to learn sign language. Okay. With this, if I merge these layers, expand is necessary. Merge. Okay, this is now the full image again. Guys. I always got to be aware where I am in the selection, because that is kind of an important bit. Because if I'm not aware of where I am in the selection, I end up, I like that one. Okay. Okay. We've made it not that far. And I've realized that I'm going to be doing this for a while. Because, like, I do not have a lot of experience with GIMP as a software to begin with. So, like, I would like a bluish gray. Is this too much? That's a little much. It needs to be lighter. Lighter, airier, grayer. Okay, there we go. Just a hint of color. Yeah, no. Like, this will go back to black. Okay. I've realized I've walked in circles talking, but I never actually explained what I was doing. Effectively, what we're starting with is the eyes. PNGTuber has a few moving parts that are relatively important, one of them being the eyes, because you need 2, 3 images, more or less, to properly do the eyes for a blink cycle. The mouth is another moving part. The non-moving parts, well, the more static parts, like the head, the body, those can come later. But the eyes are kind of one of those important things that I want to, like, get reasonably correct. Now, the question that I have here is, do I link the eyes with the nose? Or do I not? I don't have a good idea of the nose yet for this. So for now... Okay. Draw? Okay, we are on draw. I'm gonna link these in a semi-connected fashion there. And then I'm gonna link them probably in a similar fashion like here in the front. A little much there. And then we would want an arc there and an arc in the back. That way there's like a visible, like, tangible connection. Like, it doesn't need to be perfect. I just need it to be, like, tangible there. And the same arc would go over here. Now the question here becomes, did I make this... Okay, I don't need them to go too far to... Okay, I need them to move. But I need them to go... Yes, we need them to go this way. Because the overall... Oh, but they themselves... fuck. Because I need this to come off and go back to a degree. I'm gonna up this to a 2. Oh god. Is 2 literally that much bigger than 1? Fuck. Okay, I really can't. I need it to be 1. Because I want it to be thin, but I don't want it to be too bad. But yes, these would go back around the head and over the ear. But, like... Well, okay, the ears are effectively going to be static. If I do it right, you wouldn't be able to tell at all whether or not the glasses are solidly attached or not. We do there, we do there. That'll be fine. Okay. That gives me a baseline to look at. Now here's where things are going to get kind of funky, because I'm going to select all of this, and I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to make 2 new blanks that are both going to need a transparency layer. Thank you. Oh, we need a transparency layer. Sorry. Okay. So that allows me to copy that. If I paste, yeah, we want paste in place. Thank you. Thank God. Thank God GIMP has things like this. So at this point, all 3 are identical. But this will allow me to properly design the cycle for the eyes. We want an open eye. We want an actual closed eye. And we want, like, an in-between. So, like, realistically, starting with the closed eye would be the simplest. I'm literally just going to do a... Yeah, no, we'll just do it as a full color. We need a warmish skin tone. About looking about there. So if we do that, that can be a reasonably closed eyelid. Over here, we want a partially closed lid. Honestly, I'm only going to do that. Flip, fill, and this will have no closed, period. Like, this is an aesthetic choice. Like, Coke bottle glasses like these wouldn't really function like this, but it allows you to what's a good way of phrasing it? It allows you to accentuate the brightness of the eye. Like, I can literally just make this... Oh, that is the wrong color. I can literally just go... That is a horrible shape. Doing this with a mouse is the downfall of me. Almost. It's the arc. Like, I start fine, but then I can't arc it proper. I miss having a circle tool. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Opacity, there. Grit color options. Hard edge, not linear. Nope. Okay. Spaces, dynamic angles. Okay. Brush hardness, no. I want it hollow. How do I make it hollow? There are ways. Oop. Nope, that's definitely not a brush I need. Okay, there are ways to do this. if the white was transparent, I could clean up. Okay, that is an option. Oh, that's a fascinating thing. If I do that, then the glass. 51? 52. 52. I like 52. Okay, so that makes the glasses themselves mostly, quote-unquote, transparent to an under layer, which, actually, can I bring this up to like 55? I like that. I do like that. That makes it transparent, and I can put the underlayer underneath it. That way there's always a little bit of sheen of the glow of the glasses. Because, like, if instead of this, I need to eyedropper the white, fill that back in, hard draw over this, and instead it's brush, tool, transparency. We were at like 55. About there and there. You fill that brush, 55. Transparency. Okay. I think I'm onto something. I think I have a plan. Okay. For the actual factual closed eyes, we need a new layer, which is fine. And in this layer, I'm just going to do a... Oh, I should have kept that skin tone. That's a shame. Okay, I can recreate that. Give me a second. I can do that there, and I can literally just go... I can go bap. Oh, actually, okay, let's center it as much as possible. But we want this layer above the other layer, so that way it's just solid, which is perfectly fine. Which means this layer, yes, we will want a new layer here, 2, and layer new here, 2. Okay, gotta drop it above, but I'll deal with it when we deal with it. For this one, it's not going to be as solid. Well, it's not going to be solid per se, but I can start with it that way, because I can just go bap, flip, draw, do the thin line for the eyelash, or the eyebrows. Flip. I will need to dropper a white. Thank you. I am very happy that GIMP allows me to have multiple windows open at the same time, so I can bounce back and forth like this crazy heathen I am. Did I put that on the wrong layer? I put that on the wrong layer. That goes on this layer. Ooh. Glad I can reverse as far as it lets me, because that would have been bad. Okay, we'd be putting it there and there. We'd be doing a draw line across at the smaller size. That threw me off because it looked weird. It looked weird because it's the transparency glow from the other layer above it. That is beautiful. I love that. Oh, wrong one. You need to drop her. We need to keep the black. That'll be fine. That keeps the eye. Now, that means this layer, I can drop her the white here. Thank you. This layer, these will technically just be whites. But they're not so much whites as they are going to be the actual, like, open eye itself. Okay, a human eye comes in multiple colors. Well, multiple layers, rings, circles. You've seen eyes, I hope. I apologize if you're blind and watching this, but we'll see. We've already noticed I'm really good at sticking my foot in my mouth, so 30. Okay, 35 is a little. Okay. So there's a few things I want to do here. First things first. Black is. I had it on white, so that didn't help. If I do this as black and we go like, say, well, we don't want it to be black. I'm gonna make this a nice dark purple. And we're gonna go like, say, here. And say, here. Which is fine. We can then flip it. From there, I don't need that to be that big. There we go. 5 is 25? 25 is good. Okay. Like, we're doing circles in circles here. There we go. That is a very simple, generic eye. The purple's kind of hard to see, so I might brighten it a bit. If we brighten it a bit, we'd probably go to, like, here. And do both of those. How's that? Better. Okay, but that leaves us this remnant. We don't really want this remnant, but we do want this remnant, though. I am going to edit, copy, edit. I need to paste in place, but I need it to be there. But I need it to be not there. Because it's the whites of the eyes are being copied as well. Okay, that's what's happening. So, we delete that layer. I'm just going to delete this layer in its entirety. I'm going to jump back. This layer does not need the whites of the eyes at all. Picker tool that, do that. I need to clear you, and I need... Yep, there we go. Can I fill with transparency? I don't think I can. So we're going to clean it up as best as we can. It's okay if there's a little bleed over, because, like, I'm not expecting this to be perfect. I never expect anything I do to be perfect, honestly. Okay. Oop. Oh. did need the whites of the eyes. But I... Okay, nope, we still need you. Sorry, I am an unrepentant heathen, I guess. Okay, there we go. We fixed those eyes. These eyes, done. Good. Beautiful. Wonderful. These eyes, we need to get those irises in here. How am I going to do that? Layer magic. This white is going to become transparent. Okay. This layer, we're going to copy. We're going to paste in place, and we're going to drag the layer above, which is fine-ish. Okay, okay. File. Save as. Do you see my save? Does this say anything about me that I have to worry about? No? Okay, you cannot see my save image file. Cool, wonderful. That was a thing that I was momentarily worried about, but I apparently don't have to worry about it. PNG art. We call this, oh god. I'm horrible on names. I open. Oh, that's not where I want to be typing. That's where I want to be typing. I open color. Save. File. Nope, not you. File. Save as. I. Mid. Save. You. File. Save as. I. Close. Good. Okay. We're working with GIMP here. The save keeps the layers intact. Exporting is what you'd want to be doing to make sure that you're actually, like, making PNGs and whatnot. I export them to basically the same place. I don't do any compression levels or anything. File. Export as, there we go, there's another export, file, and then we jump to that one, file, export as, and then we export. Okay. With that, I'm going to jump over. I'm going to move over to PNGTuber, and, oh, hello. Oh yeah, you can't see any of that. It's so weird seeing that. We're going to go into edit, and I'm going to save this. The Wisp has been saved. We're going to overwrite it, and then I am going to delete the fuck out of it. Goodbye, body. You're gone now. Okay. From here, oh, I need to... Okay, I need to move a bunch of PNGs around. One moment. I need that, and that. Copied. I need a freaking shortcut to this thing. One moment. Bloody hell. Found it. Okay. Cool, cool. Okay. Add sprite. There we go. The one moment. I'm gonna move you guys in OBS so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. And let's whoop this up a bit. Yoink. There we go. Okay. We're now in PNGTuber. It's been an hour. Well, it's almost an hour. Okay, I'm gonna give myself maybe another 15 minutes I'm gonna go through these. I'm going to add the 3 sprites, which are now individual sprites. That is eyes closed. That is eyes opened. That should be... Okay. If we... Oh. The blink chance, we want, like, 1 in 20 is fine. Okay. One of these is not right. You're open, that's fine. You're closed, that's fine. You need to... We might not need this one. Blink, blink, blink. Blink, blink. I might need to link them. Oh, and I might actually need the mid anyway. Okay. One moment. It's been a while since I've... Well, okay. I've only... If I link you to that one... How does this look when we're out of edit? That's a good question. No, that's mostly me just fading out of existence. I'm gonna bring the blink chance down. Okay. So they need to cancel that link. Huh. How's that all look to you? Blink, blink. So the closed are currently linked to the middle. The middle is just omnipresent. The open are... Okay, so if I do that, and I do that, what's this look like? If I know there's a way to... Okay, so we can't really have a... Okay. Huh. See, that's too jarring. I prefer the middle over the... So if the middle is the eye open, and that's the eye closed, we really didn't need the open, but I can use the open for something else. So yeah, if I close that, at that point, and I jump out of there, and I put us to like a reasonable blink chance, like a 1 in 30, lower the blink speed, there we go. Okay. Yeah, no, that's reasonable. But yeah, no, that is, bit by bit, I'm gonna put together this avatar. And bit by bit, it's going to come together. I'm gonna save him in color. But yeah, no, like, so far, so good. I have a vague understanding of the eyes. I might want to pull back on the transparency even more on the lenses, but like, I like that shadowy glare look, and over time it will slowly come together. But yeah, with that, I'm going to load him back. Hello. You can see all the individual pieces of him here. I do need to do some editing, because like the two parts of the wisp don't like properly merge, and I would like to fix the core up, but yeah, no, it's I'm glad I sat down and did a little bit of an on-stream art stream. I never did update what the stream was, and it's mostly just me yapping, so, and freaking out. I am glad I picked up the Rimworld music, well, at least the basic one, so that there can be some music in the background as I do this, because otherwise I know that my fans get picked up. But yeah, no, this was just a simple little thing for today. Let's put him back where he belonged. Oh god, that's not right. Oh, that's because I have him in the wrong place here. You Shrinky, you go back to where you belong now. There we go. Almost. About that big? About there. Me, mostly just playing around in OBS at that point. This is also good practice for me manipulating multiple windows at once on stream. Because, like, yeah, no, you're gonna have to sooner or later, and you might as well learn. Like, one moment, need a drink. I don't know if you could hear that. Oh, that's so much better. My throat was getting dry. But yeah, no, as stated, I don't have much art experience. You watched me stumble through this. If I can do it, just imagine what you could do. Like, I'm significantly better with a pen and paper. I'm gonna have to actually, like, dig up my Wacom tablet. I know it's on a shelf in a box somewhere. I haven't touched it in half a decade. Hell, I don't even know if it still works, but, like, that might make things easier for me, or it might not. Like, we're all different, and that's just kind of how it goes. I don't think anyone was here today, and that is a bit of a shame, but I'm also not playing any games, so there's no real, like, draw to pull people in. Realistically, I do have to, like, figure out my tags and the rules and everything else, and get in the habit of actually, like, establishing stream and whatnot. But, like, hey, you never know. I just kind of trailed off there. My brain's tired. It's been a long week, guys. I'm just staring at eyeballs. There's so many eyeballs. With that, now that we've hit about an hour 10, and I'm going to probably, I'll leave everything on the VOD. My panic and freak out is always going to be funny for all of y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening, morning at this point, considering it's about 4:40. I hope y'all have a wonderful Friday. I'm gonna wander off, probably play a little more RimWorld on my own, because I'm setting stuff up for like screenshots, backgrounds, and whatnot. And yeah, no, I'll see you next time I see y'all. Bogard out, I guess. Bye.